Okay everyone, welcome to another video in our Bryan Fundamental series, where I try to get better at Bryan gradually, day by day, and take you all along for the ride. To give some brief context for this series, we got some very good coaching at the beginning of this year from Peter Wymel, an excellent content creator from Tekken 7. He made some amazing Bryan videos, as well as videos on the Tekken series in general, on the Tekken system in general, like wake-ups and, spring kicks and all, and side steps and how everything works. So all of that is super relevant today. That's how I learned how to play the game. With that being said, he gave us some awesome coaching at the beginning of the year, basically telling us to use more down 4 and down back 3 in order to more safely open up our opponents so that we can get them to play into our counter hit game plan. Taunts are cool, right? Taunts are cool, but that's not the only way you can get your... That's the textbook way to get someone to open up so that you can... the idea is like, oh, you're not pressing, I'm going to taunt you. That's like what the main man video says. However, just using down 4s and down back 3s is another way to get your opponent to open up. With that being said, we've been building back up our pokes, such as our mid pokes, and basically worked our way all the way up to the whole arsenal at this point, and we're playing with this whole kit. However, we're still trying to improve, and today what I want to work on is basically matchup knowledge. So matchup knowledge is something that you have to tackle gradually over time, and one of the things that I wanted to figure out is how do I make this a little bit more palatable. And one of the things that I was thinking is that a lot of people, even at my ranks, will settle on like a couple sequences that are favorite sequences. And these are the sequences that they default to whenever things start to get bad. Even the best players, I believe, would do this. That being said, what I want to do is figure out how do we're basically going to, with every match, observe what's happening. And after the match, we're going to trying to identify the one thing that was giving us the most trouble. It could be a move that needs to be punished, and we're not punishing it. And then another thing it could be is that it could be a pressure sequence. So actually, I probably should have set this up initially, but I was running late this morning, so I actually forgot to put it on this. But another example was that last video we were labbing. How on earth do you even begin to counterplay Victor when he does these while running 3 pressure sequence. So like he does this into that, right? I'm not going to go through the whole sequence because that's in the previous video, but this is a frame trap. If I jab, I get launched, okay? Well, you can sidestep it. And then we realized he's got, for example, back 1+2 and I think it's back 1+2, his high power crush, and he's also got a tracking high that he can use to try and keep you from stepping. So it's like, I was like, okay, what about those moves? And well, it turns out, for both of those moves, if he comes in here and we do a sidestep duck, you can essentially launch him still. See, that's still a punish. So all I'm trying to say here is that for every match today, we're going to try and see if we can identify something as small as that's launch punishable, or that was unsafe, or that was minus. We were expecting a minus move instead that we thought was plus, to as big as that, where it's like, oh wow, this is like a very powerful option select that's going to get us very far until they start doing something else, right? Because the other thing is that it's also ducking. So it's like they have to find a mid option to beat that, right? So that is what we're going to be focusing on today. And hopefully it's useful. Hey, how's it going, Stoic Stoner? Yeah, being called lame is the best compliment, because that means you've triggered the insult, right? Once you get the insult out, that's when you know it's good. I saw someone doing an interesting combo the other day with this. I don't know what they did specifically, though. Let's see. It ended with back 2-1, 2-1, and then 4-2-1, and that was pretty crazy. But anyway, I did not mention this, but we will obviously be using a combination of practice mode and replay to try and figure out the answer to these things, because it's going to be basically a mini labbing session after every game. Now, Steve is a character that you kind of don't want to be like up close on, because stuff like that can happen. So we're going to try and keep our distance, but eventually he's just going to run at us, right? We have to do something to get him to, like, respect us. And, oh my gosh. And the best thing we can do is just use down back 3s and down 4 2s to just like try and build that space. And then 3+4, once we get some distance, can be used to my gosh, this person's ducks. That's plus. But yeah, and then 3+4, once we get some space, can be used to build that distance. Pretty interesting. Okay, nice mid. As a player, they've ducked a lot against us. Wow. Yeah, this person's very good. Back one into Flicker is +1? Gosh, that's crazy. Hey, have a good day at work, by the way. Look at this person. There must be something I'm doing here. Yeah. There's something I'm doing that's making them duck there. Alright. And then after they decide not to duck, they really don't. I noticed that I do like to sidestep hatchet when I'm under stress. Oh man, too bad. And they duck a lot in the neutral, so that's helping us at least. Good answer. Oh man. I tried to sidestep to the right and it did not work out for me. And they... Nice. And he did all mids, so they got us. All good. Alright. Let's try this again. I do think that, as usual, we want to stay away from him, but we need to find options to... Oh my gosh, they're still doing it. Wow, nice duck under, or side sway, or whatever you want to call it. Nice. Okay. Nice. Good lows. Jam Jelly, how's it going? He does not fall for that. What did he do last time? I think he did that into duck, like, jab? They're getting still very comfortable with these ducks in neutral. Could have launched that. Oh, that was supposed to be up forward 3+4. Notice they just constantly run away and duck. So that's actually a pretty good tell if we can win this one. Okay. I just realized they're doing a sidestep there, but a sidestep block so that they can block the whole mix-up. We played them a lot. I think that's what's going on. Oh, I didn't break that. Dang it. Sorry. That's pretty funny. Let's try down for 2 here, and this, and then run up and do it again. Do something. Oh, nice. Back one. Oh, man. It's hard to figure out when our turn is right now. Just gonna do this for a second. Oh no! Ah! Got it! Oh my gosh. Alright, like I said, they're doing... Thank you. Thanks, Chris, for the 28 months. That's crazy. Thank you so much for the... Thank you so much for this continued support. Good punish. Oh no. I don't mind the mids. I mean the lows. Okay, that's good. Nice. Trilka, if they're doing that, the best way to know is do a fast low, like down 4, from really far away, and see if they duck in time. If they twitch duck, then it's definitely a cheat. Nice. I tried to low parry. So you'll notice they're still looking for those lows because they don't like our lows. Good. Okay, I thought I had that one. Nice. Nice. Oh my gosh. Intimate underarm. Thank you so much for the follow. These blocks, it's not a cheat. It's just a read. Nice. Oh my gosh, leave me alone. Nice. They went full offense there. Look at this. They just know my patterns, though. Oh, nice. All right, they got us. That was 100% not cheating, though, because we were catching them with other stuff. It's just that specifically, like, I don't know if you noticed when they were backing up and stuff like that. I'll first do this in the standby and show you, and then in the practice and show you, but then we'll jump to the replay, because I actually don't know what to look for right now. But this is how they played neutral. So because of that, there's a reason why all of these moves were hitting them. It's because they do this a lot, and it's because I like to take my turn back with Hatchet. It's a bad habit. If we replaced it with down 4, I think that move specifically, let's lab it real quick. But that move specifically, I think, is a 12 frame punish. Maybe it's a 13 frame punish. But either way, let's double check. But I think he gets the same punish, unfortunately, against us. But we can make sure. We can see if we're wrong. Crouch block. So now we have to go to punishment settings. Oh. Can I do this? Oh, you can't do it. Let's exit the recording real quick and try and control Steve, because I think he's got... I'm thinking we can probably figure this out for wall rising. That one. It is 11 frames anyway, so it's like really not even, it's almost not worth figuring it out, but let's do it anyway. So we're gonna do this. I'm just gonna do 1-2 and see if that does what I want. Yeah, so now if I do nope. Oh, you can't set a punishment from crouching then? Can you not set a punishment from crouching? That sucks. Okay. Well, anyway, we will... It's 11 frames. He can punish it theoretically, but I think he's got some distance issues with it. So that's all I'm trying to say. So that's fine. Alright, so let's go ahead and jump to the replay and try and figure out what's going on. Unfug, how's it going? Good to see you again. Good to see you again. Whoa, Jam Jelly got from Flame Ruler to Fujin. Nice stuff. Congratulations. That's some progress right there. Let's see. Oh, this is player match. What am I doing? Where's my replays? My replays. All right, cool. We're gonna be playing the playing back the tips as well, so that if we missed anything, we'll know. Garyu to Shinryu is something too. Don't hate on it. Hard stuck Fujin. That was hard stuck Fujin for a long time, for like a year. So I've been there. So here we're just mashing. There might be something to be said about that Lionheart setup that he does. He's got like a high like tracking hook that puts him into Lionheart. I would be curious to learn about that one. I'd be curious to lab the back one situation because there it seems to be plus if you go into Flicker. See, what else were we losing to here? And I think game one is probably the best place to be because now we can kind of like see what were we losing to and what was the initial thing that they led with. It's a lucky low parry. And that sidestep is also a thing that they do. So we have three things we could consider looking at. But I think back one, given that it's such a like critical part of Steve's kick, maybe is where I want to start. Yeah, see, I'm doing it really slow. Oh, what? That's you can jet up for that? You gotta be kidding me. Okay, all right, we're gonna in that case. Steve, while running to his launch. What the heck? What on earth, y'all? Up 4-2, that's what it is. Has it always been? I didn't think so. This one. So this one is a mid-high, and then he goes into Lionheart. That was what I want to lab, I think. Just like his Lionheart setups. That was unfortunate, but I think we got it anyway. Okay. Yeah, we were really getting like stuck in that situation though. Wait, what did he do that I punished? That's minus 14 as well. Whoa. Okay. We're not going to focus on too many things, but I'm realizing there's actually a lot here that we are not punishing because I thought he was playing very safe. We'll eventually get that. Up back 2 into back 1 is a flowchart. Okay. I don't remember what up back 2 looks like, but we'll be labbing in a second, so it's fine. just lost. That's fair. And that one, though, would have been minus 14. So that's actually really good to know, is that his basically... Okay, so there's actually two real big things that I already learned, and we can just, like, walk through them. There's two things. So let's jump into ranks so that we can turn on matchmaking in a second here. Oh, then that's the one that I was thinking of then. Because I think that might have been the one that I called out. It's like, that's the move that I want to beat. So, okay, let's talk through the options here. Once upon a time, I tried to play Steve. My brain broke, and then I stopped. I learned just enough to kind of know what's going on. But Lionheart's quite a bit different in this game. Okay, so... So for starters, let me set this back so I don't get thrown off later. But the first thing is he's got... So he's got this, right? So... And then he's in this stance. And he's got this uppercut. He's got that. And what else does he have in Lionheart? High homing move. How do you cancel it? How do you cancel it? Hold back during it? Oh, it is simple. I just wasn't doing it fast enough. Okay. Alright, so we're going to start with that. I don't know if that's the fastest, but it's like, that's not even that... So let's do it. Let's try and do it a little bit faster, because I want to see if we can be stuffed cleanly here. Oops. No. Up. Alright, that's the fastest. I mashed it out. Alright, see that? Okay. Even if I jab, we trade because he's +3. He's +3 there. Alright, so that's level 1. The other thing is he's got Lionheart. So what is the fastest moves he has in Lionheart? So you have this one that comes out in 16 frames. You have... These are both mids. What else is there? What else does he have? 1+2? What else does he have in Lionheart? Let's look at Lionheart stance. Maybe I'm just, or maybe that is all that's in Lionheart. Let's see. There's definitely a guard break. That's a high. Lionheart. During Lionheart, 1, 2, or 1+2. That's it. So he's got, wait. 1, 2, or 1+2. Oh, there we go. That's the high. Okay. So let's go through each of these. So we got the first one. Oh, and I forgot to record it. That's level 1. That's that's 2 rather. Then we have this one. And then we have the 1+2. So now we've set up all the situations. Oh, nope, didn't do that right. Record again. There we go. So, okay. Let's frame through each one of these. So, for starters, let's look at the guard break, because that's what a lot of them like to do. First of all, we're plus... Oh, it's already going. We're -3, and he goes with that. So we can cut it. We can even stuff it with this, because it's 18 frames, and they're only +3. So we could stuff it with this. Oops, if I'm good. So just for the sake of the argument, on block. Now let's look at the frames on hit just to see. It's +14, so now we're taking it. You're taking the mix-up now. There's nothing you can do. Good to know. So now, Lionheart 1 is I-14. So if it's I-14, and then 2 is I-16, so you can jab him out of every option is what No Pain's saying. However, okay, so I'm starting to see, Hugh told me that you can down jab to option select the entire thing. And I think that's a pretty interesting idea, because what he's saying is that if you jab him out of every Lionheart on block transition, then at some point he's going to do Lionheart cancel back one, because that's going to trade with you, right? So, that being said, though, I do want to, like, know what the rest of the frames are. That's minus 13. So we can actually 13 frame this. That's important. So there's that. That's his Lionheart 2. And what's this one? That one's plus 9. So he loses his turn. But the thing is, if we, duck, that happens. So, good to know. So that's actually probably, we can almost just leave it at that. But, let's see. So this is up forward 2. Up forward 2 is launch. So let's see. Steve, up forward 2 is launch. Up back 2 Lionheart is plus 3 or worse equals jab interrupt or down jab for back one. So that's the idea, I guess. I almost do feel like, I feel like if we can just react to the up back 2 with a down jab, that's like a pretty good start. I do realize that now that probably leaves him option to do, what's it? Let's record, what would Steve probably do next? He would probably do this. Oops. He would probably do this, like that, right? Because now, he's still plus 3. Let's try it. Yeah, see? That's pretty good. But here's the thing. Oops. He's finally opened himself up to something. So that's very interesting. So to recap a bit. Oops, stop. To recap, what we are going to do is essentially, let's see. Oh, and you can also transition to another stance. All right, so I'm gonna put a little asterisk at the very bottom here. Transitioning possible to transition to another stance. Up, back to, up forward to, launch. So that's actually kind of where my head is at. Hopefully this is like relatively visible. The problem I have with okay, there we go. Yeah, I think that's like relatively visible. Cool. So basically, to recap, he does this he does this up back 2 into this, right? We can jab. We actually get a very strong jab sequence here, because look at this. We get a counter hit 38 damage and heat engager. So I actually like just starting here, especially once we see how they like to use it. But then, in addition to that, and we can beat all options with that on block, you have to take the mix-up on hit. But if he switches to doing back one, see, then we can do down jab, or even just duck it, right? Maybe ducking it is better, but if you want to option select everything, you can just do this. And then we can, frame trap or something. That's pretty good. And then finally, when they inevitably maybe settle on doing that, they've opened themselves up to a launch. Well, if I was good at the game. So there we go. That's the situation. That is what we're gonna settle on for Steve. Alimo, thank you for the follow. Thank you so much. And Uoden, thank you so much for joining us from YouTube. Welcome from YouTube, I'm assuming, and welcome to the family. Tekken 8 is your very first Tekken, and my fundamental series, your fundamental series, helped me so much. That's awesome. I'm really glad to hear it. I'm really glad this has been helpful for you. I had a really hard time learning the game as well, so I'm glad it's helping people. No pain. I do not, unfortunately. I didn't listen around to who was playing, to be honest. But that being said, let's go ahead and go back into matchmaking, and then I'll get rid of these labbing notes. I would not be surprised if Ty's going to DreamHack. Me not knowing doesn't mean no one's going. That just means that I don't know who's going. So, I have been behind on my locals, as any of the locals will tell you. But, so I don't know for sure. I would assume, though, there are a few that I could guess. For example, there's a really good Leo player who may be playing June now. What was his name? But he got pretty deep in Combo Breaker. Alright, I think against Jack, I actually don't want to... I want to kind of, like, play from further away, I think. Whoa, he can do that into a guard break. That's cool. Could have launched that. So that's not new information. Nice. They're very, very defensive. Howbell, everyone's in DreamHack. Good to know. I think the question was maybe pointed at, like, since it's probably in, like, where is it? In Dallas? I'm in Austin, pretty nearby, so maybe it's like, do I know any locals that'll be there? And my guess is yes. I just don't know which ones. Oh, yeah, duh, Sycope. Nice. Okay. Oh, nice. I guess I can't sidestep that one. Alright, his wall running shoulder is like the top of my list of things I need to beat. Oh wow, he did the mid. Because I've been ducking. They've been scouting other reactions. Wow. They don't use a lot of lows or duckable moves. Nice. Pretty interesting. They've definitely upped their offense a little bit. Jinzo, thank you for the follow. Good block. Okay. They've done that a few times now on our back one. Or that. Oh no, that sucks. Nice punish. I thought we had him. What's up, Hugh? LD Wells, good to see you. Wait a minute. First time chatter. Welcome to the stream. Oh, is this the $1 million tournament? No wonder. No wonder. Down back four or down jab his gamma how transitions on block. That makes sense. That was not his gamma how transition. They're ducking a lot again? The scaling here is not great. Oh, nice. Did I not break that? Unreal. Oh my gosh. Oh, it qualifies you for it. Okay. Wasn't there some drama around the players getting paid the last time they had one of those Saudi tournaments? Or am I missing out? Am I missing something? Oh, nice. I need to do what No Pain said. Oh, man. Yeah, Kudan's didn't get paid, right? So, Maybe it doesn't qualify you for $1 million tournament. We'll see. Oh, I thought that was plus Mach Punch punishable still. But not if he charges it. Alright. Alright. We are going to lab specifically Gamma Howlin while running 1+2. LD Wells, normally I would say that this is a good matchup in Tekken 7, so I don't know either, but we shall find out. Hey, Ralph Beats, welcome. We're doing good. We are kind of having a labbing heavy session today. We're trying to learn how to beat several matchups. So let's switch this, not stage select, let's switch the character select to Jack and figure this out. Because I do feel like there's a lot of times that we kind of freeze up and we're like, what's going on? Like, I don't know how to beat this. And this is going to be a good opportunity to, like, figure that out. Let's turn this off so we don't accidentally bring anyone in. And then talk through a few of the things. So, like, first of all, he's got some. Let's first start with the while running. Is it this? Yeah. Okay. Do 2 of them for good measure. +3. Okay. Whoa. That's scary. So you have to... You really have to like, delay it, I guess? Because if you do it too early, he'll, like, realign. See? Like, that's crazy. I'm sidewalking, so maybe I should just step. Yeah, you're right. Ooh, you're right. So stepping is a lot better in this game because if you'll notice, well, in general, stepping is a lot better, but in the sense that its evasions are better. Thank you. If you, it looks like more consistent to the left though. The reason is that, like you're already seeing, is that sidestep has a much faster and longer initial distance, but sidewalking shortens that initial distance, but gains, like, further distance over a longer time, right? So it's like for specific moves, it's a little bit harder. So because of that, like, remember, this is like a thing that was hard for me to figure out. It's like, remember to just tap it. But the thing is, like, what we can do is because we're tapping it in this game, and really in any game, you can hold back. So look what I'm doing. I'm holding back as I step so that I can, like, not be as unsafe if he hits me with it. If it connects anyway, at least I blocked it, right? And it's not that, like, fast of a movement. And I think that's what I would do. The back turn is something to keep in mind. But we can still figure that out. See, like, it seems inconsistent. It seems inconsistent with the back turn. But we do have this combo. The Jimmy J combo. 3-2 best bet. But this is mid-mid. And the problem is that with 3-3-2 is that if they're not directly behind, then you end up with, like, being able to duck the whole thing. Yeah. If you're, basically, if you do a, for example, 3-2-1-2. 3-2-1-2. We'll stop this recording for a second. And we can actually show this real quick for, so we'll do, I guess we'll take the first hit and block all for the second one. Or even just duck afterwards. Crouch. Crouch block. Okay? Like, if you go to the back here, that's guaranteed. But if we're on the side, it's not. So if you're slightly not if you're slightly not behind them, right, like around here, that works. But if you're ever so slightly off axis, they can get under it. But from that same distance, I'm going to try and get the same distance, you can get them. Like, let's try and do block haul so I can kind of, like, show what I mean there. Like, if around here, right? That's still guaranteed. So because of that, what I saw Jimmy doing was this. See? It doesn't show the combo, but they're set to block haul. And because of that, it's a mid-mid. And I think he specifically found it in this game. The combo is finicky as hell. So what the way you actually do that is you just try and cross up under them with down back too. So if you look at I'm still doing a down back from this perspective, right? So you're right when you're about to go underneath them, just do a down back like that. And Bryan will just automatically turn around. And then it kind of turns them around a bit. You're going to have to try a little bit. The off axes when it's not clean like that do cause some weirdness. But for the most part, you can like turn them around cleanly like this. And then you can get a clean wall splat afterwards. You don't get like a back turn weirdness. So pretty cool. Jimmy's the GOAT, exactly. He found us the tricks. So that being said, so we figured out, all right, let me pull out my Victor notes and move them to the side for myself to look into later. This is what we did with Victor. Not Victor, Steve. And let me pull up Notepad real quick so I can have it somewhere. And then we're going to replace this with Jack. So while running 1+2, I'm assuming that's the input, sidestep, left, potentially backtrack. Do not sidewalk. So that's the first part. The second thing that we got to figure out is where on earth is... How does he transition into Gamma Howl? That's the thing we need to figure out. So Gamma Howl... Or is it Gamma Howl? Okay, so there's... Or while rising 3, shift to Gamma Howl. One of these should say it goes to Gamma Howl. Okay, so there's this one and this one. Where if you do forward, so you do forward 3, shift down to shift to Gamma Howl. What does that mean? We'll try it. We'll try it. Oh, weird. So, wow, that's bizarre. Okay, so let's try it. That's actually really awkward. Let's try it again. You have to do forward 3 like that. Okay. Oh my gosh. So, no. Alright, we got something. We got something. Wait, what? That must not be what I'm supposed to do, because he's just doing it raw there. So, if you did... How do you get it to shift normally? Oh, down for 1-1, hold down was what you were doing. Okay, let's try that one. Down for 1-1, hold down. Doesn't seem to... That didn't seem to do it. Is that it? You just press 3+4 and he just goes into it? You can just do it? What? So it's not a cancel. He's just doing it. That's what I'm getting from this. We'll start with that one. So what does that do? Wait, what? That's not what I recorded. Down 3 plus 4? Okay. Wait. What? So, see if he... There we go. Wait, that's what I did before, though. I don't get it, but sure. So you can still... So if you react to it, you could just do that. I don't think I'm learning anything. Like, maybe what I'm learning is that you can't actually just transition into Gamma Howl, but it said you could. What did that mean, though? So 3 plus... Here's one. Forward 3 plus 4. Down. Shift into headbutt. Okay. Shift into Gamma Howl. Let's try that one. Wait. What? Okay. Interesting. Wait, so if I can just pick this move, actually, we can figure out what on earth this move is. What does this look like? Okay. And if we just hold down... Oh, you have to do it really early. Oh. Sure, Moyashi. Sure thing. So that's interesting. Okay, there's a... That's not a situation that he does a lot, but that at least helps. Oh, 1-1 hold down. Oh, okay. So see, we're plus 3 there. But what if I do the more common one? There we go. Oh, I didn't record it. Oh my gosh. I don't even know if that's his fastest option, to be honest. Forward 1 into Gamma Howl 2. Okay, we'll add that one to this too. But let's see what's going on here. So, -4 there, see? So now he's +4. But that's the... So now we have a situation. Alright, perfect. We have a situation. 1-1 Gamma Howl. What do we do? It's +4. Interrupt. We don't know. It's the fastest at I-14. Okay. The fastest move is I-14. I-14 fastest. And what do you mean by that? You mean that after taking into account the frames, we can interrupt with up to a 13 frame? Gamma Howl 14. Okay, so let's add that one and see. Look at that situation. Oops. Oops. You have to hold down. Right. Jack's finicky. That one. Oh, okay. So that's the high. No wonder. So they're actually. This is your frame trap and +3. That's pretty cool. Whoa. And he's +4. He's +4. So, we'll trade there. Wait a minute. Is down jab the option select again? I see. So this is... I think for now... Alright, let's try Gamma Howl 3 as well. That one, right? Alright, so how fast is that? 24, okay. If we're crazy... Okay, so this is interesting. So, let's walk through a few of these options here. Does he have a Power Crush out of Gamma Howl? He also has an Armor Heat Engager from that stance. So interrupting isn't guaranteed. Okay, that's the one that I wanted to see. Armored Heat Engager from Gamma Howl. Gamma Charge? That doesn't seem right. I must have missed it. Gamma Charge. Time with the opponent's attack. Nope. During Gamma Howl. There we go. So which one of these is armor? This one. 3+4. Ah, okay. This is the 3+4. Down back 4 covers all options, including the Power Crush, but he can almost always just... Wait, down back 4. Down back 4. Covers all the options, including the Power Crush, but he can always just low parry or do the jump over or jump back. Got it. So I was wondering what is the way you beat that. But essentially, it sounds like this move specifically... Oops. That is not how you do it. Try it again. There we go. So what's the speed of that? 20 frames. That trades with us. But down back 4 beats it. But I don't love that because we're back to -4. But it is something to keep in mind. Oh, down 4 is interesting there. But now, if we do down 4, we'll get caught by the other stuff. So it's kind of crazy. So interesting. Tone had a tweet about Gamma Howl and option select. You believe is sidestep left block, but be careful of the Power Crush. His Gamma Howl forward 1 is a homing mid, which is the homing mid is -10. Gamma Howl 1. Yeah. Right, the homing mid. Gotcha. Okay, so let's... Weird. But it is -13. That's good to know. Huh. That's pretty interesting. Let's try the other stuff then. It's -9 now, potentially. Let's try each one of these. At least we're blocking it, though. And at least we're +9. Like, that's a mix-up. So, like, it's... At least we're not minus. So what about this situation? Whoa! Wait, no, he hit us. He hit us. Oh, sometimes he doesn't. Whoa! What is the advantage of Gamma Howl 3+4? What is the advantage? Like, why would you do it? It's a Power Crush. Oh, that's not it. This one. It's a Power Crush. Well, it does track a bit. Like, if I try to go around him, he hits me. But I'm pretty sure this is a Power Crush. See? So, I mean, if we try to interrupt him, he can catch us with this. So I think that's the reason you would do it. So. And then the last one was this. Wait, that tracked us too. Wow. What if I do a deeper side step? Nope. What if I do a sidewalk? We have to sidewalk it? Right. And then this one. Interesting. And then we go back to the jank combo. Yeah, there's a lot of options. I think he's got the throw, I think, is just 1+2. I think I stumbled on it earlier. Yeah, that one. But we can break a throw. I mean, like, well, haha. But yeah, okay. You can for sure step Gamma Hal 3. Okay, we're gonna do it as fast as we can. I've already buffered it, see? You can sidewalk it. But you'll notice I'm doing it into the block stun. And it does catch. But you have to do it more than a sidestep. You have to, like, do a sidewalk. And the reason I'm a little bit trying to avoid doing that is that if we do a sidestep into a block, we can actually block this. See? If we do a sidestep into a block, we can actually block this. And then if we then if they switch to this one specifically, it's enough to actually get it right. So, okay, cool. Let's recap. So, I-14 fastest, sidestep left block most options. Power crush is -13. Sidestep left block most options, high and tracking. Power crush is -13. GH3 is slower and requires sidewalk left and plus. Let's make sure it's plus, and then we will move on. What's this? Oh, it wasn't this one. Which one was it? Was it this one? Yeah. Yeah, it's +4 again, so it kind of resets the situation. Okay, cool. Well, that is the recap. Let me get this screen out of the way so that you can kind of see it. That is what we settled on. So I'm going to grab this real quick. Oops. I'm going to grab this and move it over. Cool. Good stuff. Let's go ahead and start our matchmaking then. I think that's enough. We've learned enough for this one. Because we got to keep things digestible. If we don't keep things digestible, then it's just gonna be too much information overload, and this is enough for us to, like, think about. It's essentially, the theme for that one is just going to the left, right?
Get ready for the next battle.
All right, now we got a Lily. I hope this is useful. I know that we're playing very few games now, but I hope this is useful to everyone.
Round 1.
Oh, no, the notes are still up. I can do it. We're still winning. Very aggressive. Okay. I'm gonna do this. Oh my gosh, it sort of worked. Why did that not? None of that hit. None of that hit. That was weird. Okay. Roll Tide, thank you for the follow. That was a -13. I was slow on my punish. I wanted to catch that sidestep, but I forgot I need to use 1+2. Okay, they finished it. That's, I think, launch on block, but we'll see. Oh, that sucks. Oh, interesting. Just gonna use this. I want to get our pressure going. We need to stay at parity there. They're getting very aggressive with the lows here, so the orbitals come out. Wow, sidestep after toe kick is actually a first for me. Nice. Yes, that's what I meant. Oh, I'm slow on the punish. Oh, no. Yeah, that's minus 11. That launch is minus 11. Alright, that's okay. Honestly, playing... Wow. That was on counter hit? I thought that was a while-standing move. No, she does it outstanding all the time. Alright, you got me. I ducked the low because that's more common. But let's try again. So, we've been focusing a lot on, like, what is that and how do we beat it, but we do need to try and win. So, one thing that I'm noticing they like to do, like I said, was they like to approach with these lows. And they're also, we're kind of okay with, that's an interesting approach. I was going to say, that's one of the moves that she'll use to get in. A lot of lilies will, and it is a double high. Nice. They're stepping left. I'm not... Actually, that's a good question. It might, actually. But Lily does have a pretty monster sidestep left, but it apparently works. Thank you. That's a really good idea. I haven't really thought about that, but when I played with I forgot the rest of their name, but it was like Dev something. Oh, nice. We were like noticing that in that situation. Oh my gosh, that sucks. Nice. Dev, not you, I don't think. We, different Dev. Dev Gaming, maybe, was their name? We did not play yesterday. Wait, that was you. Wow. Did your name change? You know what? I'm thinking of the, sumo wrestler name that you had. Oh, what? Really? Okay. So I'm not going crazy then. That makes me feel a little bit better. That's really funny. Alright, alright. Fair enough. Wait, they left after that? That's crazy. Artistic sumo. That's what it was. Yeah. The artsy sumo. Alright, what is there... What was there? We're going to keep this one simple. I'm going to keep this one simple because we didn't get the full match, and I feel like we kind of... Yeah, we're going to keep this one simple. But basically, for Lily, let's do her 1-1. Which is, I believe, is called something like... Something to do with music. It's called... What's it called again? Treble clef? Something clef? Either way. What's the follow-up here? This one, okay. So, oh, Ralph Beats. You don't mean to backseat, but I never see me use quick stand and instant wall standing 3 when I'm face down, feet away. Very fast and people get counter hit by it. Yeah, I don't do it enough. I don't do it ever, really, in any of the situations. But that's actually a good thing to... That's a good point. I should consider doing it some. What am I doing? Let's try it again. Alright, so... Let's actually... This is actually worth talking through. So we get a clean launch on that. That's good to know. But if she doesn't finish it, that's the thing that matters, right? If she doesn't finish it, she puts herself into this other stance. And that's what we want to know about. So she's got that. Her most common one is this, right? And this is, I know it's minus 11 on block, but what are the frames? So we're plus 4. So weirdly enough, so if we get that right, we can actually forward 3. What's the fastest thing she can do out of that? Well, she's got a sweep, right? Oh, she's got that one. What's the follow-up again? Oh my gosh, how do I turn around? What's the follow-up? 3-3? No. 3-4? 3-4, okay. So she's also got this one. She has a Power Crush too, okay. That's actually good to know. So this one comes 14 frames fast. But see, that's the thing. We can beat this one. And it's mid-mid. So at least we can get a 12. Oops, I didn't realize my matchmaking was on. But the Power Crush. You can do quarter circle forward, down back, down for forward, but it's tricky. You can also tap up and press 3. It works. Oh, how do you Northern Cross fast? Real quick, I'll teach you real quick. So, Northern Cross, it comes out of crouch. The second fastest way to Northern Cross is you crouch, and then you wait a second, and you do down forward. To get it faster, if you do, what is it? Crouch dash, you're sort of in a crouch dash. So, crouch state. So, if you do crouch dash into down back, then you'll be in crouch state now. So the point is you just do it as fast as you can. You do it as fast as you can, and then immediately do it down forward. So the fastest you. So what it ends up looking like, if I do it right, and it's hard for me to do as well. Let's see. Does it work in this game, y'all? I don't think it works in this game, y'all. I haven't done it in this game. It does work still? Okay. Oh, wait a minute. It does work, but there's 2 ways to do it now, because I was trying to do the old quarter circle, half circle trick, and that doesn't seem to work anymore. Wait, it does work. So, okay, here's one. The way that I know is you do quarter circle forward, then you do half circle forward into down forward. And you do it as fast as you can. That's the one that I know. I was trying to like go through the mechanics of it, but I realized you can't actually do it slow. So you just have to. So maybe it's you hold back down. Yeah, if you do back down, he immediately crouches. See that? So as soon as I do back down, he crouches. So if I do it really fast, even though I'm doing a quarter circle, he does this. What the heck? That is weird too. But yeah, the quarter circle one is the legacy input that I'm aware of, at least. Alright, so anyway, going back to the Lily stuff. Where is that Power Crush? What is her Power Crush? Well, I mean, she has that. Let's figure that one out. Yes, okay. Do we have frames to 4-3 this? Sort of, yeah, we do. Okay, we get an aerial. Great. Hey, King Christy, how's it going? Yeah, exactly, Ralph Beats. It's been a while since I've done it, because they nerfed it. You know, Northern Cross, so there's less reason to do it anymore. Ah, Power Crush is that. What's the frames on that? What's the frames on that? 14 frames. That's pretty good, but let's try this. Oops, not like that. Oh, but I didn't record it. So, if you look at this, minus 13 move. But can we interrupt it? No, not really. So we can't even down back 3. So, I mean, we can throw, basically. Throw is a good option. But it will get beat out by some of the throw. But since it's a high, it'll get beat up by the low crushing options. But this is how they can beat that. Just keep that in mind. Even 1-2-1. You see this? So, what this actually means to me, if we look at this, right, is that for Lily, I need to turn these on, I realize. For Lily, 1-1, back turn. 1-1-3 is launch. 1-1, back turn. For now, forward 3, all options except power crush, which beats even jab. And the back turn situation, I believe we said was a +4 for us. Okay, so that's basically my takeaway here, is that it is good. It is obviously good, but it is not, it's not like some earth-shatteringly, like, crazy setup, right? But we can do it. So, like, what's the worst we can do to her? I guess it's just down back 3 there. And that would be... Let's see if that works for this situation. Which is this one. Yeah. It is. How about this one? Oh, it beats that one too. So actually, down back 3 is pretty good too. Sweep crushes down 3 +4. The sweep crush it. You mean forward 3. Can't she launch from by it too? I think so. Let's see. She's got a lot of back turn nonsense, so she's got that one, but this one, right? No. No. What is it? That one? That's what it is. Okay, so back turn down 3 +4, crush 4 3. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, that's not. It's a little bit not tricky, just awkward. You have to like wait a little bit. But anyway, it does go under. See. So maybe down back 3 is better. Maybe down back 3 is a better challenge for everything except flip. That's kind of where my head is at now. Down 2 should hit. That's true. 3 +4 should beat it out because that's the slowest option she has. The thing that I'm worried about is this one. This is a level 1 Lily right here. We got to beat that. And that gets beat by that. So that's why I'm like, how do we beat this, right? I think down back 3 gives us the most, like, options. It seems like down back 4 will definitely beat it because down back 4 is faster. But even down back 3 beat it. And down back 3 is better frames. Forward 3 until they use the sweep or the power crush, and you can use down back 3 until they use the flip. So the flip is no, not that. The flip is, oh my gosh, I am not a Lily player. That's the flip. So. Oh, that's actually okay. Oh, we go under it. This is so anime. Well then. Maybe down back 3 is pretty good. So equals anime fight. Okay. Wild. So cool. Is there anything else that can beat us? 4. I honestly think, yeah, we just use down back 3, and then we just force him to finish the string, and then we launch it. So that's... Let's leave it at that. Let's not overthink it anymore. That's what we got for Lily. Oh, set their movements? No, thank you. Alright, let's do one more match. We may or may not have time to analyze it. Then we'll play a quick set with Moyashi, and then we'll be good. Yes. I've been pulling all these notes to the side as well. Yeah, Ralph Beats, this is my normal stream time. For both Saturdays and Sundays. And then I also stream on Thursday evenings my time, which is 8:45 p.m. Central. Okay. Okay. They led with a 1+2 throw. They're really trying to grab us, mainly because I let them. So let's not let them anymore. Oh my gosh. They did down jab into that. I guess that's a whole setup, but dang. Oh my gosh, they are still on. My bad. King Christie because I have a wine tasting in San Antonio. Nice. Oops. We got it, though. We've played this person before, I'm pretty sure. Oh, nice. Oops. Down 4 is actually a pretty decent way to, like, try and, like, space him out a bit. I don't want to be at full length from him, but I don't want to be, like... I don't want to be close either. Because I feel like he's trying to get in. Wow, nice block. They're trying to beat us. Beat it. Oh, nice. Led with a throw there. Unreal. Roll Tide. It's a combination of knowing how to break throws, knowing how to duck when he has that stuckable, and then I think it's using down 4 a lot to try and space him out until he starts using unsafe stuff. Nice duck. Stepping right is the answer? Oh, interesting. Maybe that's my problem. Nice. That's actually quite a sick setup that they just did there, because I'm pretty sure the throw that comes out of it is a 2 break, and I broke 2, but he actually stopped the string and then went straight into a giant swing, which is a 1 break. So that's extremely setup-y and very cool. Okay, maybe being on top of King is actually not too bad, because he can't get his ball running pressure on us. So maybe running away from King is not where we want to be. I'm not sure. Maybe it's like playing against Dragunov, you know? Or maybe it's just a player thing. Because look, notice they're running away. They're trying to use Dragler Step to get out of the way. Nice. Nice. Yeah, King's harder now with all the power crushes and stuff that he has. Okay. They're very pressy, which is fine. Wow, that was crazy. They really just let those giant swings rip. Oh no, that sucks. Power Crushers are very good in this game. You have to throw back, and that's what makes King so scary to play against, because because he's got a very good Power Crush, and he's got a very good throw game, which beats the Power Crushes. So it's like he's kind of well equipped to go, like, to beat the system, so to speak. Wow, he threw there. See, it's just really hard. Man. I got no words on that one. Basically, they're playing very unpredictably. Playing very unpredictably. Okay. Got no words on that one. Sidekick Power Crush, that has the extension, is duckable. That's the extension, and it's duckable. Yeah. We need to duck that for sure. That's really the main thing. It's like, there was not really anything particularly weird that they did. It was just that it was all placed very strangely in a way that was, like, very hard to beat. So, pretty hard stuff. Let's actually do one more. Let's do actually one more, and then we'll play with Moyashi. You were there? You around, Moyashi? Okay, cool. After this one, we'll play.
Get ready for the next battle.
Yes. Anytime they say, yeah, they mean you're right. Sidestep right means you're right. Also, don't just randomly sidestep. I think you said you were new. Don't sidestep randomly in this game because you actually get hit by a lot of stuff. It's more important to figure out specifically why you're sidestepping and then go from there, basically. Oops. Because otherwise you're going to get hit by a lot more stuff than if you just blocked. That's a classic Yoshi setup against Bryan taunts, or just in general. I froze. Nice duck. Ooh. Got him. Woo. Yoshi is just about, like, chilling out a bit and letting them kill themselves. Because Yoshis are crazy, like, a lot of them will do really crazy stuff, but it's all launch punchable. That's, I'm pretty sure, a high, but I tried to interrupt it instead. They got a lot of damage this one. Yoshi having damage is definitely very strange. Whoa, he went under my back four, damn. They're also extremely pressy. There's the flash. Nice. Yeah, wall please. It's okay. You'll notice... Wait a minute. I thought... Oh, I blocked it, though. So you can also, if he goes for that, float. Nice. Oh, he went for a faster one. Okay. You'll notice they're pressing constantly. So we are going to react accordingly. It's essentially pressing constantly, and then they're using the threat of flash to keep their pressure going. I tried again. pressing a lot, so we're just going to use stuff that's our frame traps, because they can't flash constantly. Oh, nice. Punish. Nice low parry. Okay. Oh, wow. Wow, nice duck. Okay. Some moments of brilliance at the end there. Very nice duck. From all the way there, too. Well, that was a punish, but I'm pretty sure. I thought that's a 1+2. I thought I broke 1+2. Okay. Nice. Caught me walking. No, Roll Tide. It's definitely unintuitive. Like, don't feel too bad about that. All right. There are enough flashes here for us to get a read. Oh, man. That's the next level. It's like, if that doesn't work, do a sweep. So we should not be jet uppering. We should be... oh, my gosh. Nice. We should not be jet uppering. Instead, we should be doing back four. Someone move the boxes up. Nice low parry again. Oh my gosh. I'm pretty sure they're trying to sweep though. Okay. Nice punish. Nice throw. Are you kidding me? That missed? Bryan's power crush strikes again. Oh my gosh. Used to do orbital and reaction. That's what you need to do. Okay. Maybe just more mids. Pretty stubborn with it. I think that's honestly how they play pretty quickly. Is that if they're playing this quickly, that means they're probably not adapting a whole lot. That's my hope. Thought I broke 1+2. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. I meant to do down that 1+2. Oops. Oh well. We'll take away his recoverable health this way, but I should have done the wall break first. Yeah, they press, so don't be afraid to do the frame traps if we need to. Oh, that time they did it. Okay, sure. Okay. Okay. The thing that I haven't been doing enough in this match, and in general today, is I have not been taking the stuff that people do and setting up the situation for them to do it again so that we can punish them. Like, for example, I have not been setting up the back one situation enough to just let them flash themselves to death. Snake Edge versus the Poison Mist, that's actually a pretty good option. We just, it's hard to get the spacing, but yeah. I tried to low parry, see? I've got issues with it too. You kind of need to know the move, the setup's coming though, otherwise it's just going to be too slow to react too. Gonna do this. Yeah, exactly. You have to get it set up, basically. Set up the situation that's gonna allow you to win, is what I'm thinking. And we're gonna back up here. Got him. Oh my gosh. No! Again, the same situation. Nice punish. Nice. I tried to low parry. Didn't hold it.
Round 3. Fight.
I thought he was doing it. But if we can set this up. Alright, at least we got something. Man. Snake Edge wasn't against what we wanted it to be, though. Oh, I didn't slow. What he's doing there with those empty jump-ins, he's minus there. Finally broke it. Oh, and I got clipped by that. Damn. But yeah, so the idea is that like when he does that empty jump-in, we can interrupt. Hey, that is pretty good. He did it again. Okay. That's a little bit lazy of them. Okay. I should have stopped. I'm ducking. We're gonna die because of this. Yeah, we're dying. Oh man. But that was a pretty good idea. Oh man. Alright, Yoshi got us. What they just did is punishable? I believe it. After the fly? Oh, okay. I'm so used to just like challenging the fly or taking the mix up that I forget which ones are punishable, but that's good to know. Alright. Given where we are at on time, I'm just going to go ahead and jump right into the player match now. Moyashi, you are up. Alright. Thanks for hanging out with me today, Ralph Beats. Let me change this session real quick, actually. What I'm going to do is, since it's just you, I'm going to set it to Gauntlet. And then we'll just play until we run out of time. King Christy, when he set it to Gauntlet mode, it doesn't put it in like a first to 5 or whatever. It's just infinite rematch. That's all it means. Nothing fancier than that. Just means we're not playing to anything in particular. Yeah, so Snake Edge after Snake Edge after the poison mist is the trick, I guess. Roll Tide, it would be nice, but at the same time, like when I talked to Peter about it, he kind of drilled into me that death matches make you lazy, and that playing a first to two, really forces you to think about what they're doing and beat it right now. Don't just sit there and like him and haw about it for 5 matches while you get destroyed by it, and eventually be like, oh, maybe I'll sidestep it or something, like, or like maybe he's doing this after my back one. Like, gives you a lot more like impetus to figure out what they're doing from the first round. And I think that's actually true. It kind of makes you a more active player, because it's easy to get lazy during death matches. All right, back to the Dragunov Gauntlet. This is actually useful for me too. Oh, we messed it up. Though, I mean, if you're only ever going to play online, there's no point, right? Like, it doesn't really matter at that point. But it's really useful for, like, tournament practice. Oops. That's okay. Okay. Nice. Why did I do that? Alright. But yeah, that's why, actually Roll Tide, the reason that we've been so actively, like, labbing now, is for that reason. Because you don't have the luxury of a deathmatch to learn the matchup anymore. You have to lab it. And then from there, once you finally know what's going on, the rest is just playing a mix-up game. Right? Or not a mix-up game, but just like a 50-50s, mind games, you know, whatever you want to call it. Oh, nice. Okay. Oh, nice. I need to orbital that on reaction. We're not going to be able to get out of it otherwise. Nice side set. Alright, get him to the wall. Alright, so it's 3-1. He has the slide after, not the slide after it, the tackle after it. He gave us a chance. Whoa, and I gave him a chance. Weird. Yeah, definitely. I definitely agree that first to two is so, like, short and sweet. Like, why not force you to stay for the whole time, right? Like, I definitely agree with that. It's like, fully commit to it, right? Like, I understand why, because if you go to 5 rounds, if you go to 5 rounds and then go to 3 matches, and you go to time every single time, how many minutes is that? 15 minutes? Like, that's a long set all of a sudden when you're supposed to be just playing a quick game, right? Like, I get why they would say no to that, but also it's like, it's ranked. You know what I mean? Like, just, I've heard... Oh, dang, I didn't sidestep further enough. Okay, we can just block here. But yeah, it should just simulate a tourney, exactly. Like, that'd be nice. Because it is ranked. If you don't have time, just play player match. And then there's a more reason to play player match, too. I wasn't sure if that was 10, so I just did a lazy 10. Oh, he missed the punish. Oh, wow, nice. Just clipped us. I'm trying so hard to beat that slide sequence. Sidestep jump was really weird. Eric Stanley, I hope you're not sick. Oh, I didn't break it this time. Oh, I didn't get that sidestep. Ooh, I'm feeling stiff. Good block. Alright, we did something easy there. I do feel like after many sessions of getting destroyed by this, I'm starting to finally have a better idea of like what I'm allowed to do in these situations. Oh, I didn't sidestep again. Dang it. I must do a deeper sidestep, I think. I think I need to do a deeper sidestep, maybe. Or I'm just not reacting fast enough yet into it. Alright. Bit of a bullying there on the ground. So we're kind of playing the... So for the most part, the hammer has been a frame trap, I'm noticing. The other thing I've noticed... The other thing I've noticed is that we're kind of doing this, mind game with, I think it's 3-1. So it's like sometimes we do 3-4. Sometimes we do 3. Sometimes we do nothing. A lot of the times we've been doing nothing. Do it again, I guess. The other thing is that we're still punishing, quote unquote, with a hatchet kick. Oh, this is a Marvel Avengers mug. I got it probably from a Ross. Okay. I went to the left. Why did I go to the left? I reacted! And it's only because he's in heat. That was pretty scary. Ooh, can I launch that? Ooh, nice. Nice. Oh, for sure. Ross is great. Yep, there it is. Alright. This is what I meant before, where it's like, if you notice something, and you're like, oh, wait a minute, after I do a -10 move instead of doing a 10 frame, they hatchet me. Set it up. And then see if they do it again later. You know? The Oz Bro, thank you for the follow. And Infirm Polif, thank you so much for the follow. KJ Bastard, thank you for the follow. And Bojokin, thank you for the follow. Welcome all of you to the stream and the family. This is a concept that I don't really talk enough about on Bryan, but essentially the idea is, this is something that one of the very first videos from Peter was about this. Essentially saying that Bryan is at a starting point. He's about setting up distance and pushing people to the wall. And because of that, you'll use stuff like 3+4. You'll use stuff like 3+4 to establish that distance. And then because of that, even though it's -13, a lot of opponents, their reaction will be to run back in, to like get back into the thick of things, and maybe use like a wall running move or something like that. And that's why 3+4 into 3+4 is good. You can do the exact same thing with stuff like Mach Punch, but basically these long range moves that like create some distance for you. Right, nice. Died for ranting. But because of that, like sometimes chaining a Mach Punch or whatever isn't bad. I don't know if I can get any more than that. In that situation, I think I could have gotten a wall combo, though. I think if you do it at the wall, I'm not even sure if you can get down back 1+2. You might have to do a soccer kick. But specifically, if the wall hasn't been comboed at all, you can definitely do up 4, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 3. Yeah. I forgot that we didn't do anything on the wall. It was just next to the wall. Maybe I'm definitely not sidestepping far enough. Nice. That was really good. Nice. Yeah, I tried to duck the inevitable hatchet kick there, and this time he didn't do it, so good stuff. Nice. Alright. Starting to get a little choppy, but it's still stable. Not stable. It's not choppy. It's a little bit delayed, but it's not too bad. Ooh. Just go straight into it. Nice. Ooh, did you not press? Good stuff. Good stuff. Wall pressure. Nice. Good defense. Good defense. had a feeling. This is final round after all. There's that low after I messed something up. Nice. Yeah, I definitely need to do backdash down 1-2. 1+2 at some point, because I don't do it at all. Can we confirm that he's not illiterate? Bryan used to be a cop, if I remember correctly. He's a cop that, like, somewhere went crazy and became a cyborg. But in Tekken 3, he was just a cop. So I would assume he could have read as part of his cop job. But I could be wrong. Okay. Yeah. So he died in a gang shootout, but I would assume he was less crazy. He was less crazy and maybe illiterate back then, but maybe he forgot how to read. Oh no, my jet upper! Oh, he was corrupt when before he became a... Good to know. I was wondering. If RoboCop could read and was not a good guy, that's Bryan in a nutshell. Nice. Too much Mad Max, exactly. Interesting strategy. Actually, the standing like 4 keep out is really not bad of an idea. Nice downport too. Oh, with opportunity. Oh my gosh, is this gonna work? Exactly. Bryan has never been more iconic. The low parry wall. Alright, I think we got time for one more Moyashi, so if you want to stage select, that's fine. Either way. Tekken 8 was going to be a decade long? Really?
Round 1. Fight.
Interesting. Live your pock chop dreams. Nice, nice. I do think I'm starting to pick up a lot of these patterns a little bit of like when he finishes. Okay. Ooh, I thought I could power crush through that. Alright. I went for that one instead of the back 3 because I thought back 3 would be too far. And I was like, we at least got the sidestep there. Okay, nice. At least got the sidestep there. I've been kind of like, I do play very conservatively, and I kind of let people run their offense all over me. Except with that move. I don't like that move. Oh, Bryan's just awesome. Okay. Oh, nice throw. Yeah, Bryan. Oh, you mean... Are we talking about Bruce or are we talking about Bryan's kickboxing scene? Because they're both kickboxers, but Bruce is more like Muay Thai, right? I do kind of have this feeling that, like, Fakramram is the new Bruce, unfortunately. Oops. Nice. Good stuff. Oh, he got us. We're dead. We're dead. Good games. Went out on a win. Went out on a win. Alright, good games, Moyashi. Alright. Think the next Tekken 8 character is a big bad guy? That'd be pretty interesting. I mean, like, I feel like Reina's gonna be the next bad guy, though. GG's, GG's. So, Reina's being set up to be the next bad guy, but I guess we'll see. It'd be kind of interesting to have another, like, kind of bad character. But anyway, I hope this was useful to everyone. I know that we played very few games compared to what we normally do, given, you know, we spent a lot of time in the lab. But I honestly think that with the new first best-of-3 system in this game, this is pretty much what you have to do if you're not going to a locals or have a friend or someone online that, like, plays the character that you want to learn the matchup. This is going to be the way that you have to learn it moving forward, because you just can't deathmatch out people anymore to learn it very slowly. So because of that, I hope this is a useful experience. I hope we glean some information that will be useful for the rest of y'all in your games. This is something that needs to be coupled with practice. So this, I do want to caveat that a little bit. Like, just because, like, a good example is, like, we were playing that Dragunov matchup. I knew that when Dragunov does his, like, what is that, full crouch, like, 1-2 or 2-1, whatever the input is, where he basically does that new down 2, but it's 2 of them, and he goes into the crouch dash sneak. I knew that the axe kick can be sidestepped to the right. But when I did it, I would mess it up because I haven't practiced the scenario yet. And that's the type of thing that you need to practice. Even if you know it and you know it's going to happen, you still need to practice reacting to it and inputting it at the right timing. So, like, I didn't get a single sidestep jet upper on that move, even though I knew that we could. So that's something to just, like, caveat. Don't forget to practice in your off time. But with that, let's go ahead and do our sign off. If you're coming from YouTube, be sure and like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Really helps us grow. We really love seeing the new people show up. And if you ever want to watch it live, it's going to be at twitch.tv/VonTiban. That's VONTIBAN. We stream Tekken Bryan on Saturdays and Sundays, 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. Central Time, so come check us out there. Our variety stream where we try to learn the characters more in depth, other characters more in depth, both through playing them and labbing them. It's going to be on Thursday evenings, 8:45 p.m. to 10:45 p.m. Central Time. There is a Discord link down in the description below, as well as that schedule that I just said, if you'd like to join our family and join our community of like-minded Bryan players that are just trying to get better at the game and, you know, support each other and raise each other up for our successes. So you have someone to actually, you know, brag to when you actually finally hit that Fujin, or finally hit that Genbu, or finally hit that Warrior, whatever it is, or finally hit Tekken God Omega. So with that being said, thank you so much again. Y'all stay safe out there. Thank you so much for the support as always, and I hope to see you in the next video.